Guys, sorry about that. It didn't reset, but we got a yellow, AJ.
Yeah, we do.
Caution's out here. Heat number 1, 7 to go.
I'm literally watching it right now, and it's got nothing.
Should be coming up here any moment now because you're on delay. I don't know why.
There it is.
Yeah, YouTube's having issues here the last few days with that. But let's take a look at the replay as we got a yellow first heat of the evening, AJ, and we're already caution on the racetrack.
Yep. We saw a bunch of cautions Tuesday night, but the first couple cars on track were fast as heck. They were just, couldn't get away from anybody.
Yeah, and one more look at it. It's just unfortunate, these sprint cars are hard to handle, and this is a very, very fast racetrack, AJ. And we'll get them ready stacked up to go again. So what's your thoughts early on, AJ, as we come into night number 2? Do you think it'll be a little bit cleaner than night 1?
I mean, I'm hoping so. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish the race last week, which it happens sometimes, but I'm really hoping that we can see some of these guys kick butt out in the dirt tonight and really kick up some dust.
Now, the gun show, the quote unquote bounty was reached on Monday or on Tuesday night. Now back here Thursday evening, gun show trying to kind of, I guess, recover there from that. Right now, leading heat number 1, no surprise. Gunnar Harris always fast anytime he comes out, AJ.
Yeah, he's always fast. He even, I think, elected to start at the back on Monday night.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best choice on Monday. or on Tuesday, rather. Coming to green here. We're going to stack them up once again. Single file. You see right there, Gunnar Harris with a 4.675 I rating, AJ. Really, really talented drivers. We're back to green. Trouble behind them.
Off the start.
And that was Wolfie. And we got more problems. Wow.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And they're going to wave it all off. Well, the not 2 at the bash starts off, unfortunately, not 1. How not 1 ended. A bunch of bashed race cars at the moment, AJ.
Yeah. I know they have a fast repair, but this is the heat race, and laps aren't counting for this.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for these guys. We got them stopped on the racetrack. I think they have stopped the cars to get the lineup correct. Now the pace car will roll by. Here comes Gunner. He'll get back in the gas. I'm not gonna hate. I know these cars are hard to drive. I have tried the 410s. They're not for me. These cars are not easy at all to try to drive.
No, I've tried them once just to mess around, and I could not keep her going at all.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, 7 to go in this heat, but again, caution laps do not count, and I think that's the hardest part for these drivers. The longer you run these heats, the less time you're going to have to get that feature in. At 7 to go, green back in the air, Gunnar Harris on the loud pedal.
Green flag.
Now back to green flag racing here at Knoxville. AJ back under green once again. Cars running the top. Harris out front. We got trouble back straight away. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. Big time trouble there, AJ.
Yeah.
So as we continue, this place is just a flat racetrack, and they've had trouble this whole week here in Knoxville, just running out of room with one another.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with it being Knoxville, and everybody and how they want to run Knoxville, so.
Of course, here tonight, AJ, you're over there on your end for the first time with the same information I've got. So far, what do you think all of the additional info you've got here, buddy?
Oh, it's amazing. Like 100%. it's pretty cool. It allows me to change, information at a, blink of an eye.
Yeah, so now as we get ready to go back to green, 6 laps to go here at Knoxville. Green in the air. Heat number 1 back underway, 5 to go, AJ. Oh,
Yeah.
look up front. Look, oh, no. Gunner kind of pinched Wolf in the wall there. Oh, boy, Gunner's under fire, AJ.
Yeah, he looks like, almost jumped over another tire.
He's going to drop to 3rd. Last lap, this time, race time shortened. So here we go, contact.
Wow.
Nolan.
He had no care about...
And we're done. Checkered flag is out. Nolan got it. So 6 of the 8 laps complete in heat number 1, AJ. Wow. That ended abruptly, don't you think? Well, Mr. Coppola, you ready for heat 2?
Yeah, let's get at her, pal.
Let's get at her, I guess. What else? I mean, that one caught me off guard, too. Don't feel bad. Because it's like, oh, checkered. I'm like, huh? Tilly on the pole. Outside, that's going to be Ross. There, row number 1. Row number 2, Robert Scatterfield and Cameron. Row number 3, Landon and Mr. Brandon J. Stewart. Row number 4, Travis Weldon and John. And row number 4, Joey and Mr. Whitman is outside. And that will be your 10 cars for Heat 2. And pro tip, AJ, for heat races, you want to use a live starting grid. Oh, there's
What was that?
you know how you got your grid down there, your qualifying starting grid, and then your live starting grid?
Yeah.
For the heat races, you would want to use live. Because that gives you the most accurate. If you use the other one, it goes off the main. So there's a little bit of help for AJ over there as we get ready to get back going. Hilly and Ross up front here for this second heat. 10 cars to end this one. And I'm wondering how many they're going to let transfer to the main here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out. I've really come to like the dirt series. I know it's been having a lot of cautions, but it's been a lot of fun in my book.
Yeah, it has. And we're back to green. Tilly out front. Ross there in second there as well. There is Ross. Robert Scatterfield right now in 3rd. Trouble, turn 4.
We have a car upside down in the back over there.
Yep. Well.
That looks like the 004 of Cameron Mahone.
Oh boy, Cameron having bad luck there. Oof, just up and over. One more look at Cameron on the top side of the racetrack. Ooh, climbed a wheel, got in a fence, up and over. And his night for this heat is pretty much over. He'll go to pit road, and we will get ready for a restart. Again, 8 to go. Heat number 2 here, AJ, tonight. And if we look down here, if you look over here, and I'm going to look at it and let you guys at home know since heat 1 kind of got interrupted. They got 4 minutes, 44 seconds left counting down in this heat. So, as long as they get back to green, we should have getting this one in, no problem, AJ.
Yeah, the thing is about getting it to green, they need to keep it green. And we've seen very aggressive racing, and unfortunately it's caused a couple cautions. But other than that, the racing has been really good.
Now, as we come back to green, once again, Tilly leads the way. Clayton out front, Ross in second. Now, these guys will be off the channel next week. They'll be off doing their special event. And then they're off completely the week after. So it'll be 2 weeks from Tuesday the next time we will see them in action here. Keep that in mind.
To go green, everybody.
Green and back in the air. Here we go. Up front is going to be Clayton W. Tilly leading the way. Ross Knight, one lead winner right here, trying to get it done here, and Ross just falling right in line with Tilly.
Which, it's a heat race. Just make yourself get into the final or the feature, and I think he's sitting pretty well. You don't want to get caught up in a wreck and then have to really fight for it.
Well, and right now, everybody's pretty much gotten single file for now. Tilly out front leading this thing, and I think everybody's like, yeah, let's just get this thing in. They're just trying to take their spot and go on to the feature, like you said. No reason to battle, right?
No, I don't think so.
You don't need to battle if you don't have to. Save it for another. Oh.
If you're in a transfer spot, absolutely you need to go for it. But other than that,
yeah,
I would say just ride along.
Yeah, you see the battle for the race lead, Tilly and Ross. Ross starting to close in using the bottom, AJ. He's there with him, 2 to go.
But he's losing it a little bit on exit.
Yeah, what is it right now? 0.2 of a second between those top two. So, and like I said, I think you're right. 1 to go. They're going to ride the pony on to the store.
Here you go. He's looking for the slide job now. We got really close right there.
Really, really close here. Coming to 1 to go.
But looks like he's going to come home second right now. And, nothing to be upset about. You made it to the feature.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do. So, well, AJ, we have come to the B main, sir. Now, I do know they've adjusted it. Unfortunately, I do not know exactly how many they're taking. And if you want, you can try to look at the info tab and try to maybe decipher it. But as we know, it's kind of complicated. And I know they were going to change it, but they never said to what.
Mm-hmm.
But I know we're probably not taking 20 cars, I would imagine.
I don't think so as well.
If I'm guessing, it's probably around 16 or 17 in the feature. And that's just me guessing wildly at this. So a 12-lap B main, and we are gridding for that here tonight at Knoxville. And, man, this ought to be good. Oh, boy. Question for you, since you'll know, is your overlay over there froze up at the moment, sir?
No.
Okay. It has actually locked mine, I think. It just does not like these. Okay. We'll fix that during the commercial break. And yeah, I'm locked. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to bring you over to the wide screen while we get ready to go for the feature, or for the B main, AJ. What do you expect to see here in the B? The B main.
Well, I'm expecting it to be a little chaotic with 12 laps and everybody wanting to make the feature, but I'm hoping we get to actually finish and there's not too many wrecks. These sprint cars are very hard to drive, which, as me explaining earlier, I can barely even make a lap, but...
You can do better than me. I can barely make a half a lap. So, I mean...
But we're going to see the pace truck hit pit road right now.
And get ready to go as you look down high above. B main time, folks. Here from Knoxville. That's a pretty good radio voice, if I do say so myself. And so here we go. What do you think, AJ? Just get yourself in the feature?
You're going to have to move your butt. It's just, I would do it in a smart way.
Green flag,
Yeah.
green flag.
And there we go. Green in the air once again. We are rolling. Easy does it.
37 gets a good launch off the start.
Well, we've got
A little...
a bee's nest for 8 and 9. 3 wide, AJ. Holy moly. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like the hell of a battle right there.
That's a bee's nest for you. That's a wasp nest. Everybody trying to move forward right now, deep into the field at the moment. John right there as well in that 14 machine. Cody right there in 5th. Jay right there in 6th. These guys all over one another.
Yeah, it's really putting together really good racing. I'd go take a look at, where is it? The 144.
All over the racetrack. Look at the battle for the lead. All of a sudden, 3 cars under a blanket, just about contact. And Zach, John, Cody right there in the running as well. 8 to go.
Actually, I'm thinking that was a lap down car.
I'm thinking so too. Not 100% sure, but I am thinking so.
I'm
Oh,
looking for him on track.
oof. That was loaded
Oh,
right
no,
there.
that's the leader.
Yep.
I just have him as a different number.
Yeah, that will happen as well. Landon right there,
Look at
Cardoza.
him wheeling that. Holy cow.
Yeah. He just gone. Cardoza's out of here. Does it have anything to do with the fact that, he's a 6,000 I-rating on dirt?
Look at, it's a very good possibility.
How'd they go? Brandon back here, or Braxton and John side by side, coming to 4 to go this time by.
Travis Walden is wheeling him in. He's within a 10th right now and looking to Cardoza's outside.
And look at this. Here comes Weldon, top side by the berm. 4 to go.
He's looking down low right now, and he's working on the slide job. And it looks like it's going to pay off.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to make it work. What about that? I got to give him credit. He ran him down.
Yeah, he did, and drove right past him.
Yeah, he did a great job. Man, oh man, look at that. Travis Weldon pulling away, 2 to go. And Braxton Wilson going to go.
Side by side right now.
3 wide behind them as well. 3 wide around the bottom. There's the 10 coming to the checkered flag this time by. Look at this fight. 3rd on back. AJ coming to the stripe. Contact.
Oh!
Cody going to sneak through.
That's going to ruin both of them.
Yep. Cody comes home 3rd. McComb there 4th, and Jay in 5th. Wow. Great racing there.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And
that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was. So 2 minutes to warm up. So AJ, we got 2 minutes to warm up here. We know what time it is. Go ahead. What is the most fabulous channel partner known to man? It is the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. And here to tell you all about it, the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast co-host AJ Capola.
What's up, race fans? I'm AJ Capola, and I'm, as what Matt said, the host of Nerds Doing Nerd Things. We actually have an episode coming out early tomorrow morning for everybody who would like to enjoy. It is our Black Widow episode, the Marvel Black Widow episode. Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh. Yes, they gave her a solo film after she dropped off that ledge from Thanos. Not Thanos, Hawkeye. Because brain fart right there. And we pretty much gonna bullshit. We're gonna talk about it. Go check us out. We're on Facebook, Nerds Doing Nerd Things, and on pretty much every podcasting site known to man, and about 6 known to pets. One you'll hear ruff, 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 Black Widow, ruff, ruff, or meow, 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 Black Widow, meow, meow. So we have fun. Matt's dying right now.
Is it known to space aliens? Do you have a podcast for space aliens yet?
Not yet. We haven't been able to translate that.
Oh man. Go ahead. That was great. Well, that was one heck of an infomercial. So I will
But in all seriousness, go check us out, please. We're trying to get picked up by some radio stations, and yeah,
they're trying to get on that Ruff radio. But man, oh man, as always, AJ, it's fun to have you up here in the booth. Unfortunately, we got preempted last night due to technical issues, but back here tonight, and we're not done after this race. We go racing in the Apex Cup Series here about 9:30 Eastern as well. So that's going to be fun. Oh, and we got Big Trouble. Wow.
I saw that. That was crazy. And they're still wrecking.
We need the Mario Kart music when that happens. And they're still wrecking. There we go. Perfect. And we're not going to talk about how my attempt at trying to at least get points last night went. We're just not even going to discuss that. I'm not even going to give an update because it was that pathetic.
What time does the next race start after this, if people wanted to listen?
It'll be 9:30 Eastern kickoff time for the Honor Veterans 150.
It means I can pick your brain on how to change some things.
Yeah, exactly. So, as we get ready to go here, we're going to pick it up, lay it down. We're going to go to racing once again. Feature time here. And, wow, they only took 8 to the feature. I think that might have been a boo-boo. Do you think that was supposed to happen?
I don't have eight people.
I'm showing 8. How many have you got?
18.
Okay. This is something that I've never seen before, but let's take a look at our live starting grid, and maybe when they take the green flag, it'll fix itself.
Yeah, I have 18 people.
I have 8. I have no idea what happened here.
So, live starting grid, not qualify starting grid, right?
Yep. No one on the front row, according to me. I don't know what's according to AJ over there. Clayton Tilly.
I have Clayton in first and Ross in.
Okay, so I am missing some folks here on my end. So AJ, take us away through the starting grid.
Okay. First is Clayton Tilly. Second, Ross Keyser. I'm going to butcher people's names because this was spot put right on me. Third, Robert Scatterfield. Fourth, Brandon Stewart. I accidentally hit the stop button. Funny me. Fifth, Travis Weldon. Sixth, Landon Cardoza. Seventh, John Bragman. Eighth, Joey Hintz. Cameron Mahone in 9th. Broderick Whitman in 10th. That's all I got.
All right. So you're showing 10 on the starting grid, but there's clearly more than it. I think there's maybe still a little bit of a kerfuffle with the iRacing heat system and feature system for us broadcasters, because it's asking a lot as we pace around here. But thank you guys, as always, for coming out here tonight, getting ready to go green flag racing once again here tonight.
Watch all that pyro going off in the background.
Yeah, it's like we're at a Kiss concert. And that joke landed flatter than 4 o'clock.
No, not really.
But now that I have all 18 drivers here ready to go, green in the air, not number 2 is green, and we're piling them up in turn 1. Here we go. It's the big one. Oh boy.
Yellow flag.
And there it is. Rip. To a third of the field.
Yeah, right. And I think everybody's got one fast repair.
Well, let's go slow-mo, try to figure out what occurred here. 51's involved. The 9W involved. Let's see, the 19's involved. Who isn't involved in this thing?
That's kind of where I was going to go with that.
Well, they had a really good start, and then it went really wrong as the 51 spun his tires and comes down. And when he comes down, it is just on from there.
Hey, Matt, is it known for this software to lag a little bit?
Yes, it is, especially with the heat stuff. That's what I was talking about. It's happened to me more than you tonight.
Do I just reload it, or?
Yeah, just reload it. And surprisingly, it's happened to me more than you tonight. So you kind of got the lucky stick here for a while. Wow.
They're putting everybody back where they're going to start.
Okay, so we're just going to get a complete restart here on what was an interesting start to the feature. And again, we'll get ready to do it all over again, AJ. No big deal at all. So they got 23 minutes to get this thing in. So regardless, right around 8:58 Eastern, regardless, they're going to be done. Hopefully we don't end up in a time situation this go around.
I don't think we will. You know, I'm just going to go based off of our last heat race. And even the consolation, those were run very well.
Yeah, they were, and we're going to get ready to go once again. It's probably going to be a single file restart due to the way the dirt works here. But they did try their best to get everybody lined back up where they started.
It looks like they're staggering a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to stagger it a little bit. The green's in the air. Much better start and big crossover immediately. There goes Tilly. Wow. Clayton Tilly with a big crossover to start this thing off in turn one to get the lead. Here comes our night number one winner, Ross, right back underneath, trying to get something done here. Again, that car, AJ, that 83 purple and white machine on your screen is night number one winner, Ross. Now looking here to try to sweep the national or the big gun showdown at the Knoxville night too, buddy.
Yeah, well, he's staying right with the leader about 3-4 tenths back.
I don't know, maybe he can get it done and get that double and sweep this one this week at Knoxville. 5 of 25 complete caution.
We have a caution out.
Have a troubles. This was the, oh boy, somebody's riding a wall. That is Landon Carduza right there up on his wing there. Let's see what happened. Contact with another car and yep, that'll do it. That is not fun for Landon. And then
Head not good, Cap.
that is not it, Captain. That is a definite no-go. That is I don't wanna. As we get ready here, 20 to go here when we get back to green here in the ASCA Hammer Down Dirt Leagues here in the 410 Sprint Cars here at Knoxville. Night number 2 of the week. Again, guys, for those of you just joining us maybe, these guys will not be here next week. They're off to do their special event. And then the week after that, they will be off for Thanksgiving. And then we will thunder back in action in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these guys again. Like what I've been saying since Tuesday and last night, they're very entertaining to watch when they actually get to race, and it looks like we're going green right now.
Green back in the air already. Tilly back out front. Ross in second. Nolan in third. Look at John back here in mid-pack. 11th, 10th is Colin Murphy. Right there in the number 9 camp trying to work the bottom. Cameron there up top on the wall. Going to take over 8 from Cody. Cody trying to make the inside line work mid-pack. Can't do it. Still 2 deep in a lot of places in this pack right now. 19 to go here at Knoxville. Tilly leads by 0.3 of a second.
Here,
now,
look at
oh,
Ross
trouble
on the outside right there.
In 4, we got a big mess off of turn number 4. Once again, somebody did not go the way they wanted, and that's the gun show Gunnar Harris.
He's trying to whip it up.
He's trying to do a
Don't think
donut.
he's going to be able to get it.
Nope, he can't gravedigger it. He tried to hold maximum destruction gravedigger, spin it till it turns over, and that didn't work. Yep, that car is Toasty Critters and Whip. And that was a Mario music moment. Well, into the fence he goes. Contact Contact and more contact, AJ.
Yeah, it happens. You know, it's happened a little too much, but you know, these races aren't that long. So if you're gonna make a move, you need to make them fast.
Well, he's down there on the inside of the racetrack, still on his side, trying to get it back over, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, Cap.
I think the only way he's gonna get that right side up, if somebody doesn't care about their finish and completely destroy him.
Yeah. But with 17 to go, I don't see that likely happening. I think everybody's going to be like, you're on your own, bub. You're on your own, Cap. The lights out on the pace truck once again. Here we go, one more time, 17 laps to go. Feature event here at Knoxville Raceway. Let's get this thing back going. 17 to go here tonight, AJ. 17 big buckaroo laps. Looks like we on a lap of pacing. I was already ahead of ourselves here. And again, a full weekend of action coming up tomorrow night, Friday night. It's going to be the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series at Daytona as we are back green here at Knoxville. Until he has hit the space eject button, he's going. Ross trying to run him back down. Scatterfield.
See, we've seen in these first couple of laps that Tilly and that Clayton and Ross are very, very fast. Right before that last caution, I thought Ross was actually going to have first place by coming out of a turn, but then the caution came out and Tilly was able to hold on to it.
15 laps to go this time by Tilly is up front. Ross second, Nolan in third. Fourth right now, Scatterfield. Fifth, Anthony Woodhull. Braxton there, and Wilson is Cameron right behind him. Cody there dropping back to eighth. Ninth is Colin Murphy. And Zach rounds out your top 10 as they run right now, AJ.
Yeah, the race is actually going pretty well right now, and I'm very happy to see that.
I am as well. You see Ross sitting there battle for third. That's going to be the 24. Nolan going to backtrack to fourth. Little sideways out of turn two. Hang on to that bad boy. He'll go to the bottom, giving room to the top side. Bunch of crossovers. Right, oh, man. Wow. Very, very close here, AJ, with this group.
Yeah, they got some balls being three wide coming out of a turn. That was really good racing.
Great racing here. Right now, right around the bottom, 11 laps to go here at Knoxville Raceway. Braxton there, Nolan doing everything he can up front. The gap's about a second. Some battling deeper in the field as well. That's around 10th. 3 wide for 10th here. One car in the wall a little bit. He'll keep it straight. Big run through the middle. Like shot out of a cannon is that 37 machine.
Holy crud.
And he got shot out the cannon coming through the middle.
Yeah, he's still moving.
Just keep moving. That's all he can do. He'll drop to the bottom trying to make up ground. He'll get most clear of Wolf and trouble. Oh, no.
Well, just as we were talking about him.
But he's still rolling. How did he pull that off?
He's a good driver.
8 to go. Now he's got to get some of those spots back. Get back inside the top 10. Nothing changed up front. He jumped the curb there. I think he just tried to get a little too aggressive on the high lane there and jumped the cushion. And as we head off of turn number 2, 6 to go this time by.
Race is moving pretty good, Matt. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's moving pretty good. We're coming to 5 to go this time. Right now, Wilson in 4th, Scatterfield in 3rd, Ross in 2nd, Tilly leads. Tilly going to be wrapping the bottom. Right now, Tilly pulling away. Ross trying to run him down. 5 to go here at Knoxville. Yellow. And that is for Cody on his side there. That's the league owner up on his side. That's never a good day.
Oh boy.
Take a look. Up, clip the curb. Got it. Or nothing. Oh. Yeah, it's not good, Cap. He's on his side. He tried to do the donut on your side thing to get it turned back over, and it didn't work for him either. You know, they need to put rear steer in these sprint cars, so at least you can get them back on your side.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Just four-wheel slide it around with the rear steer. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, 5 to go here at the Knoxville Raceway. Night number 2 this week for these guys. As we hammer down towards the end of this race. See what I did there? 4 to go. Get it. Hammer down the dirt leagues. Hammer down towards the end of the race.
Yeah.
4 laps to go when we get the green flag back out once again. An update on my behalf. It is raining like a tropical weather outside. That's awesome.
Not where I thought you were going to go with that.
Well, or you could go do your tropical travels and hopefully it doesn't rain when you do that. Just saying. Here we go. 4 laps to go. Here at Knoxville. And Ross figure out a way to go from third to first, or from second to first. Here we go. Ross, that's in line, ready to go. Green's out.
Green flag.
Oh, he spun him. He spun the tires on the start. Tilly going to get away. Now he's going to come under fire from Scatterfield on the bottom. Oh, Robert Scatterfield working the inside lane a little bit. He'll go back toward the top. However, Ross is trying to stay with Tilly, AJ.
Yeah.
The yellow flag is out.
We got another caution out.
Caution on the racetrack. You know the saying, cautions breed cautions. And yellow back out. Take a look here, 3 to go. Oh, a little bit of contact around. 3 cars going to get wrapped up.
Wow.
And caution. 3 to go, yellow back out. That means your race leader is going to have to do this restart one more time here tonight. At least, right?
Yeah, he's going to try to have to do it one more time.
Tilly has been pretty much dominant here in the feature, though.
Yeah, he's been pretty much dominant, and he's been the car to beat. Second place Ross has had moments where he can probably get around him, but untimely cautions have stopped that progress.
I'm showing Tilly 18 of the 23 green flag. Well, the 18 laps led. Again, caution laps do not count, so that kind of messes with it a little bit. But he has basically been up front all the way. So here we go once again. We'll get the lights off in the pace car in a moment. Here in Knoxville Raceway and get ready to go back green. This 0.5 of a mile racetrack. Or half mile, excuse me. 0.5 of a mile. That was a brain mishap. That was mine for tonight. We both used our one mulligan, AJ. AJ Capolo land in the booth with us. Here we go. Cars up by the wall, ready for a restart. And after this race is over, again, we'll have our driver interviews. And then I'll run and grab a quick sandwich, and we'll get ready for the next race. But green's in the air.
Green.
Ross trying to stay with Tilly. Ross to the wall. Good run coming, AJ.
Here it is. If he's going to do it, he's going to have to do it right here.
And Tilly right to the bottom to counter that. Great move by Tilly. Ross, nothing to it. 1 to go at Knoxville. presented by Tropical Travels. Out front, Tilly leads. I don't think Ross can get to him here, AJ.
Unless he dive bombs it here. No, I don't think so.
Oh, Tilly slides up. Ross tries it. Nope, Checkered is out. Clayton W. Tilly wins night number 2 at Knoxville. Ross comes up one spot short from sweeping this one. Well, no broom for Ross tonight, AJ.
No broom, but what a hell of a race he had tonight.
Ooh, a little bit of contact there at the line. They're getting them all lined up. So now we're going to do very quickly try to do some interviews with these guys. And what was a lot better racing here tonight, I felt like, AJ.
Well, this was a fantastic race tonight.
Yeah, it was. And then we get to go over and go to the Irish Hills of Michigan, AJ.
I'm excited about that, pal.
You excited?
Yeah.
But we got some special things going on with that one too, so. All right, let's get ready for interview time with our race winner. And wow, what a night. So let's see if we can find a Mr. Tilly. I don't see Mr. Tilly, do you?
No, not at the moment.
I don't see second or third anywhere. We'll give him just a moment here. But again, we'll take a look at our race results here tonight. What was a very good race here tonight for the ASCA Hammer Down Dirt Leagues. And man, one spot away, Ross could have got that. He would have swept the week. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but a very strong run.
Yeah. Well, what a night it was. And unfortunately, we're not seeing anybody, AJ. So, man, what's your overall thoughts?
I thought tonight was fantastic. You know, there were a couple wrecks, but everything got straightened out for the feature. And I think the best car tonight did win. Might have been the fastest, but I really thought Ross was going to give him some more money, like there.
Yeah, I thought so too. And Clayton, welcome to the booth, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Alrighty, buddy. We had Ross breathing about down your neck at the end there, man, but you was able to hang on, get the win done.
Yeah, mate, we were set up for the bottom there, and the last thing we needed was that yellow towards the end, so we just had to trunk the wing and hold on for 2 laps, which we managed to do.
Yeah, he got to run down the top there, coming down out of turn 2 down the back. He tried to drop it low to slide it on you. He was able to kind of move your line down, kind of cover that run, and after that, you were in pretty good shape.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that you cover your entries to the turns and just slide up to the top and just keep the car straight. And yeah, no wheel spin. And that's what we aimed for, and that's what we did, and held him off, much to his annoyance.
There you go, man. We're picking up here tonight. Great win for you. Congratulations on some great driving out there as well.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Just got to quickly thank all my sponsors at Momentum Simsport and all my drivers too, Ross and Landon, all the other fellas. But mainly our sponsors, speechoff51.com for all your setups, coaching, all that jazz. Racecraft simulations, everything dirt, Verti clothing, CT designs, Vanderpool construction, LCJ carpentry. I'm sure there's a bunch more. Ultimate Dirt TV. I'm sure there's more that I'm missing, but appreciate everyone that put something in.
Well, man, you did a great job, buddy. Congratulations on a victory lane here tonight, my friend.
Appreciate it. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Great drive by Clayton here to make the moves to kind of block folks and make it work, right?
Yeah. He did what his car, he did what his car needed him to do.
Yeah.
He didn't throttle it too hard. He didn't race it too hard. He did what, he brought it all the way to the edge and didn't overstep it, and he ended up winning
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what we got from Ross. Hey, Ross, buddy. You got a copy on me? It's Matt in the booth. Well, I don't think he's at his receiver at the moment. Well, man, as always, it was a great night. We had fun. Well,
Oh, absolutely. We always have fun.
exactly. So, we're going to get ready to shut this down, guys, because we're going to jump over and get ready to go racing here in about, what now, about half an hour, AJ?
Yeah, about that.
About 40 minutes. Don't forget, we got another show tonight, Apex Cup Series, live at Michigan, 9:30 Eastern. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. God bless. And we'll see you in the next one. AJ, thank you for coming out once again, buddy.
All right, happy to be here, and see you later, everybody.